close. And then when they had enough momentum where she was going to catch them before the line. So a championship record, a personal best. Sha'Carri just became one of the fastest women ever.
Watch Sha'Carri Jackson. She looks across. She couldn't believe it. Watch Jackson at the head of the field there. She looks over here and says, oh boy, somebody else was ahead of me.
Shades of 1976 in the Olympic 100-meter men's final. Paisley Crawford on the outside upsets Donald Quarry of Jamaica in the 100. This looked a lot like that. This is such an amazing race, and it's made even better by the fact that she did it from the outside lane.
And there is the realization that she is the best in the world. Sha'Carri Richardson, world champion.
That has to feel good.
This has been a long and at times problematic road, and she has risen above all of the challenges. Look at that championship record to go along with a championship title.
This is Sha'Carri's first time being on the world stage. She has a subpar semifinal, scrapes into the final, gets lane 8, and responds like that. She's here to stay. Excuse me, lane 9. She's on the outside.
Team USA are going to Paris 2024 with the men's and women's 100-meter world champions.
Wow.
If you're one of those ones who've been asking, how's the US doing now? They're doing just good. They're doing just fine.
They're doing just fine at these championships. These two used to train together, so they are celebrating. But this has to be a bit of a shock for Sha'Carri Jackson. I don't think she came into this race thinking that somebody on the far outside would beat her, but that's exactly what Sha'Carri Richardson accomplished.
There were moments of shock, surprise, not disbelief, but just like, I really just did that. I really just did that. And now it's sinking in for Sha'Carri.
Well, it can't be a rivalry if only one side is winning. And the Jamaicans have been dominating this event for just about 6 years now. Guess what? The pendulum just swung right back to the United States.
Wonderful post-race scenes by the three best in the world.
There have been peaks and lots of valleys for Sha'Carri Richardson over the last 4 seasons. She turns pro in 2019, doesn't make the team. She wins the Olympic trials in 2021, and of course, with the cannabis positive, doesn't get to go to Tokyo. Last year, she does not get out of the first round at US Nationals. So what she did this year is not just overcome her recent history, she has completely changed the fortunes of the American women in this event now. And somewhere I have to think that Tori Bowie is loving this.
The last world champion for Team USA in the 100, the late Tori Bowie. And Sha'Carri joins the likes of Carmelita Jeter, of Tori, of Lauren Williams, Marion Jones, Gwen Torrance, and Gail Devers as US world champions in the women's 100. What an incredible night. And she worked hard. And that semi-final, the resilience displayed by Sha'Carri, that she did not allow that semi-final to dent her confidence. Like you said, Addo, short memory.
Short memory.
Really good.
You cannot let what went wrong in the prior race dictate how you approach the next race. I don't know what Sha'Carri's coach Dennis Mitchell said to her in the back, but whatever it is that he said, he tapped into what we have all seen from Sha'Carri for years. We've always known it's in there, but she has proven it this evening in Hungary. So we're gonna get some more looks. Here's a look at the inside of the race with the two Jamaicans that were first across the line at last year's Worlds. They were battling with each other, but on the outside in 9, there was a streak in red and blue, and it was Sha'Carri Richardson. She knew she won because look at how early she put up her arms. She is fighting on the outside, trying to stay focused on the finish line and not look inside, but she looked just before the line because she knew, I've caught them. And the U.S. has their first 100-meter world title in 6 years.
What about the journey to that final, though? As far as the semi, the waiting room, the queue room, the look on her face there, everything, the anguish. Am I going to make it or not?
I know it's her first world title, but there are several reasons that she will remember this race, and her coach will certainly be able to reference it. Anytime she has a poor performance, and certainly if it's in a round, he will be able to say, remember what you did in Hungary? Remember how you bounced back? That's what we need from you now.
She really explained in great detail yesterday to Lewis Johnson where she is at. Where she's at psychologically. Where she's at for her. She said it doesn't matter about anybody else. It's what it matters for me, where I'm at, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, and I'm ready. I'm ready to be the best. Time to join Lewis Johnson. Lewis, what you got?
Microphone here to Grant Hollow. Exactly. Grant, what does it mean for you to have won your 3rd world title in a row?
Yeah, I'm speechless right now.
Get a word with the newly crowned Women's 100 World Champion. We will get a chance to speak with Sha'Carri. It just won't be on this show, so make sure you check NBC Sports social media handles and also NBCSports.com. And we'll also have it on tomorrow's show as well. What a couple of nights here in Budapest. Noah Lyles wins the men's 100. Sha'Carri Richardson wins the women's. Grant Holloway gets his 3rd men's 110 World Championship in succession. Thanks so much for watching NBC Sports' presentation of these 2023 World Track and Field Championships presented by ASICS. Our coverage continues tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern. We'll see you then.